So, this is my quarantine tank with my new fish apparently in it. I've got a, I don't know if he's one of those red peacocks or if he's a super albino. He's got kind of that sinking tummy, so I've got him on metronidazole, if I said it right. And I got some Cories from the same place. They will be going to different tanks, though, because my peacocks will chew them up. And he's roughly the same size as the ones he's going to go in with. I've got 8, I think. I had 11. I ended up with 2 dying, and well, actually, 3 disappeared for a while, but 2 of them have shown back up, so I have no idea. Every once in a while they disappear and come back, which is really weird. But I've got a lot of hiding spaces in their tank, some low ones, and still, it's a little freaky that they could disappear like that. I'll take everything else out when I'm cleaning, and I don't know, maybe they just kind of stick to someone else so it looks like there's less. Anyways, this guy I actually got, and the woman who caught him out of the tank kind of made me a little angry, but I managed to keep my temper in check. She had not put her hand over the little plastic cup that she dumped him in when she got him, and he jumped out, and he was a good 6 feet up, and he bounced off the ladder and landed on the cement floor. And she was like, well, I'll just get you another one. And she went to walk into a back room with him, and I was like, no, I want him. Because I was sure at that point she was like going to flush him or kill him or something. So, I've got him, and so far he looks good, but, you know, looks can be deceiving. He's clearly got a little bit of damage on his bottom lip, and on his side he's got a little bit of it looks like he got a little scale damage. So, I'm treating him for parasites, and I've got him in a quarantine tank. It's a small quarantine tank. I hope he's not going to be upset about it, especially since there's 4 Cories in there with him, but he doesn't seem to be. As for him, I'm actually not sure. He's got kind of a rounded dorsal, but the bottom fin's pointed. So maybe he's just a damaged male at this point. He was in, the other 3 that were in there with him were, had like the same eyes, but they were white, so I'm assuming he's a male and they were just the females of the same kind. Anyways, I've got some neon reds, or not neon, just red or strawberry, I guess, in my tank, but they haven't gotten their color in yet. He's a little bigger than some of them. I believe the ones I have are all female, so don't know. I can't really tell many of them apart at the moment. Let's see, I'll show them to you. I've got 2 hoes here in my clutter. This is my nursery tank. I dropped in several pieces of a part of an algae wafer, and they're like, it's mine. It's a mix of some yellow lab fry and some OB peacock fry. This is my Endlers tank. The mollies actually aren't supposed to be in here. I've got 3 adults and a juvenile and a fry. A single fry. I always seem to get just one. I think they eat them all. But they don't mess with the Endlers fry at all. As you can see, there's newborns in there, there's some teenagers, and there's adults. And it's probably because I have it super planted. Sorry, my camera's probably turning everything yellow or green, because all the green plants plus the lighting never do anything good for the cameras. But anyways, this is supposed to just be my Endlers tank. And a lot of the youngsters I'm actually selling. So the Molly's tank is originally that tank. So I'm either going to find them a new place, or I'm going to have to buy another tank, because I got a little swamped earlier than I expected. I didn't expect my peacocks to breed until next year. And my Kenyi as well. I don't keep Mibuno in here with my peacocks. I keep part of the tank dark sometimes. Sorry, hold on. But that's my peacock tank, except all the blue ones are not going to be in there for long. And you guys knocked down the thermometer thingy. I need a new thermometer in there, because I think it's ridiculous. But anyways, I've got a dragon blood. You can see him. And I think that's either an otter point or a female blue neon. And I don't really know what the rest of them are. They're not getting in their colors, clearly. But I don't even know if the females are going to get very colored. My OB did. There's my OB female right there. I was actually going to keep her in another tank. But that really didn't work out when I got swamped with even more babies. So, she actually keeps getting pregnant. Not pregnant. I don't know, I guess you can call it pregnant. They just carry them in their mouth. And she doesn't eat, and I want her to grow right now, so I'm hoping they won't breed again anytime soon. If I see them trying, I'm going to have to remove her and either put her in one of the smaller tanks for a little while, which I don't want to do because they like open space, but yeah. I've got 10 tanks, and they're all full. So, all of these guys, these little blue fish, are actually for sale, so I've actually got 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 peacocks. I had that right. There may or may not be one hiding somewhere. And that thing right here is how I lost one. I tried to break him out, and I accidentally killed him. And I feel really, really bad about it because I thought he was on the other side. It was horrible. It was my favorite little fish. It was one of my butterfly otter points, and he was absolutely the most stunning fish. So that was just, I mean, I couldn't see in there, but I could hear something flopping on the other side, but it was not him. Anyways. Ooh, thunder. Hey, might cool off finally. But yeah, he's gonna go in here. And once I save up a little more, I might go and get the 3 albino females that were with him as well. So then I will have 12 peacocks in here. But I'm hoping all these little guys will have their new homes first. And I think the reason I'm having trouble selling them is because I'm honest. They're mixed. Some of them are. They've got Pindani in them, otherwise known as the P. Sokolofi or Pseudotropheus. I'm not sure if I can pronounce it right. But yeah. How many times can I say "but yeah" in one video? So yeah, I told everybody they're hybrids, and everybody's like, "Oh, we don't want them." But they're pretty, so, you know, your loss. They're not breeding stock, but they're pretty for an aquarium. Oh, I was explaining this thing. It was originally one single log unit, and I didn't want to just throw the whole thing away, so I cut it into pieces that they couldn't get trapped in, and made sort of a bubbler thing, but I moved one side over, because the Placos wanted the one particular corner to breed in. It was originally kind of an interesting setup bubbler thing, and there's the other part of it over there. So, but these are my little fishies. I'd show you my other tanks, but that would require me to walk all the way downstairs and around the house, and I don't think the other people would approve.